Words from my great mentor. You don't need nobody. And soon as you realize that, your haters will realize that you know they don't have a life without you. This is not it for the haterism. This is not it for the haterism. Trip ups just taught you how to figure out that your closely botched circle is your number one haters. And it's only four people. You never had no family support on either side. And the issues mentally that you dealing with come from both bloodlines because people you have told me from each side of the family have dealt with these issues and you got caught up with it. Learned helplessness, severe, and that came from your parents and family. Disrespect, manipulation, insulting your intelligence. You were dealing with a serious learning disability, ADHD, severe, paranoid, schizophrenic, suicidal tendency, and neglect from childhood to have braces. And for the fact your dad's little sister had braces, he knew you needed them, but for the issues you were dealing with, they thought they were unimportant to you. That being said, you still had all the game in the world. You just didn't even know it. But everybody around you knew it, but they wanted to make themselves superior to you. But you never needed nobody. Just the 8 months we've been talking, you went from a Kia Stinger to an $80,000 BMW to an 800 credit score to making AI make you a supervisor, getting AI to meet me, getting AI to call you a genius, getting Shannon to call you a genius, getting Irvine to call you a genius, getting Grace to call you a genius. You made me $250,000 on 8 credit cards. You made Grace $30,000. Now she's in a Trackhawk. You made another guy $20,000. You made Irvine $40,000. She gave you 10,000 of it, which could have been 20, but that's more than any toxic devil in your life ever gave you. Nobody in your circle ever gave you 10% of any significant amount of wealth they had, and that's because they think you mental and incompetent. But I bet you had more to show for them crumbs you had. If it wasn't for your mental issues, you would have been a billionaire by now. A black man at a racist Chrysler dealer in 2005 selling 5 cars a week told you got all the game, you just don't even know it. People in your circle are toxic. You told me that you shared one regret out of 3 in your life, and don't you dare tell the other 2 because nobody in your circle can ever be trusted. Whoever you told about the person you did not speak to, and that hurt you bad because you never saw them again because they passed. That being said, whoever said that you should have spoke to him is the number one demon in your life, and that's because they knew this hurt you. You trusted them enough to tell them, and they still had to drive the nail through. Anybody like that, don't support them in nothing. And I don't mean just money. Don't watch nothing they like, go nowhere they like, look at nothing they like, be a part of nothing they like. Because people you support that disrespect you and insult your intelligence like that are just the king of manipulation. The type of people when you check them, they want to cry victim to manipulate you into making it all about them because they're so upset with their miserable, burning in hell life that the only relief they get from the flames is tearing down others. But all that's doing is adding more trauma in the short futures they have of hating. Because a lot of haters that die from a heart attack die from an empty heart. And you're going to see even more hate when you get this new Jeep that your rich white homegirl got for you waiting. You just got to be able to afford it. Then your baller homie from the penthouse called you and said he's going to train you how to make $30,000 a month in 2 years. And anybody dealing with him gonna have $1,000,000 in 2 years or no less than a couple 100,000. He already gave you the game. He 13 years younger than you, and he is doing exactly the hustle you want to be doing. He doing everything you talking about doing, and he living in a $10,000 a month penthouse, and he want to deal with you. Don't let nobody in your circle f this up. Don't let nobody in your circle meet him. Don't let nobody in your circle meet Irvine, meet Shannon, or Grace. Or me. Don't give nobody our numbers. Don't let too many people see our pictures, but if you have, it's too late. But don't let nobody meet us. Get you a new phone right now, because that phone does not say your name, which means all your privacy is compromised by whoever's name it is. When you're gone from your toxic circle and your home, your life is on. When you gone 7 days a week, your bills are paid. When you back just for one day, your bills are compromised. When you're gone from your toxic surroundings in your home, your life is on. When you back, you're getting insulted, your intelligence insulted, you're getting disrespected, the type of hater people that as soon as you talk about something you learned from a mentor or some millionaires you got, they can't wait to get on Google. The type of people that get on Google right in front of you when you tell them are demons in your life. As soon as you cut that blood-sucking tumor off, your life will go further than you ever can imagine. But somebody like you, Alonzo, it won't be further than you can imagine, because you always wanted a $5 million Pangani and a $30 million glass beach house from the 4th grade. So your vision was big. Remember, you don't like your life, and you got more to show for than 90% of people in your life got or ever had in their life. Most of your haters never had an $80,000 BMW, never stayed 8 blocks from the beach, never had millionaire friends of the opposite sex they could live with for free, because if they did, they would have been gone. You know how to flip credit. You know how to build credit. You know how to pay 5% back on a credit card. You got love at U.S. Bank. You got love at the credit union. You got 2 jobs. You don't need nobody in your circle. Once you get these teeth straightened for Halloween, get them veneers and Peter Marco's smile, by January 2027, get this new GLE 53 AMG Coupe. I understand why you rather get the plug-in hybrid V6, because it's $40,000 less than the 63, and it's only 50 to 60 horsepower less, so it's still fast, still run a 12.4 in the quarter mile, and you saving 40 grand. Get that Jeep, that Hollywood smile, and go to Playa del Rey and stay gone the complete week you're working. For 5 days out the week, be gone. Do not come to Long Beach. Don't talk to nobody in Long Beach. Don't buy nothing in Long Beach. Don't listen to nothing from Long Beach. Be in another world. Take your game and all your positive energy around millionaires that will invest in you and embrace your ideas. You dealing with a millionaire in a penthouse. You got a Pakistani almost millionaire that's going to invest in you. You got hustle going. You selling purses. You selling shoes. You selling bikes. You got the gift of gab like your dad. You get along with people. You can sell a lady with white suede gloves on a ketchup popsicle. You do got all the game in the world. Your ideas are beyond motherfuckers' imaginations, and for that reason, niggas is hating on you. And since you talk so much, I bet people have been hating on you all your life. You are the star of your family. You kicked it with $200 million. Peter Marcos did a video at his store, didn't get no comment. Kicked it with Laz Alonso, the actor, got pictures. Kicked it with Cali Muscle, got pictures. Kicked it with Phoenix Flexing, got pictures. You got baller friends investing in you. Your homegirl got a $3 million condo in Miami, glass, with a $600,000 Brabus Mansory G-Wagon. None of your hater homies got no friends with weight like that, got money like that, got ideas, got AI calling them a genius. I bet you your haters be trying to tell you how you should have been a supervisor, and they ain't never been smart enough to be a supervisor at no establishment they work for. You done got supervisors demoted. You done got supervisors pulled from their positions, fired. None of your haters don't do shit about their supervisors but complain in one room and don't never make no moves. Just all talk, all bark with no bite. The type of people that act like your story means nothing, but when it's a crowd, they can't wait to say it. The type of people that pull out their phone when you looking at success or talking of success. And the reason they do that is because they're so jealous that you thinking of something they might won't allow them to open up to. They'd rather die than admit you smarter than them. You done save people's lives in relationship, street information, gang information, drugs, disease, dying, health, and they'll never give you the props. They'll say it was God. And we know it was God, but what they don't understand, it was God blessed in with somebody like you with the information. But actually, they do know that. They just would rather die before they admit it. The type of people that don't get online to search how to make no money, but get online to prove you wrong, to make it look like a mentor you talking to, which is a psychiatrist from Yale, is wrong. The haters in your circle hate so hard they're repeating a cycle. And if you sit back and think you're being treated like another one of your family members got treated, another one of your homies got treated, somebody close who got disrespected and manipulated for trying to have a vision and complete it, but it was blocked by a toxic, negative, manipulating hater. And God has a place in hell for all of them. They can read the Bible. They can turn into a minister of the church and all of that and make millions, but God will not forgive them for taking advantage of somebody through manipulation. 90% of the people in your circle ain't about nothing right now, and I listen to you. They ain't about nothing. You got a security guard job and no kids enrolling an $80,000 BMW. And you got millionaire women you can stay with for free. You got a lady in Texas you can stay with for free. You can stay with Rosie for free out there in the beautiful Rolling Heights with the Alfa Romero, listening to you about starting her cleaning company, and it happened. Grace will hook you up a spot listening to you monetize her page. Now she in $100,000 track hawk. Irvine will let you go to Miami. Irvine found out that your BMW car note was invaded, and she was so upset with that she offered you a place in Playa del Rey if you got a PPO license. Now, when you told her the PPO license is also going to require a manager, and that's a lot of little extra twist, she said, I don't give a damn. Just get the Peter Marco's teeth, that new Jeep, and you got the place. So she basically telling you, you need to be by yourself because nobody in your circle respects your boundaries. Now, with trip ups for me, you done found out everybody in your circle invades your privacy, disrespect you, and take you for granted. And you need to hurry up and get a phone in your name because your name doesn't show down. A woman's name shows on your phone. Whoever that woman is has all your privacy phone calls and access to pictures and text messages because the phone is in their name. But I showed you how to block that, and I showed you how to find out if they're doing that. When you're gone away from your toxic surroundings in your home, your life is on. When you work 7 days a week, your bills are covered. When you're back for one day, they don't. Now, when you go to Playa del Rey and stay gone for 5 days and come back in 2 days, guarantee you it's going to be some number one top devilish demon thought out drama waiting. Don't be surprised if you come back to people that ain't there. Don't be surprised when people see you with your Hollywood smile and that Benz, that they so hating and jealous that they ain't got nothing to show for their life, that they'll make a dumb decision just to make it look like you ain't the only one came up. Guaranteed. Don't be shocked and don't let that break you, and remember, it's just a cycle being repeated. You getting played like somebody I told you in your family, friends, or closely bought circle got manipulated by somebody for trying to make moves. The same thing has been happening to you for decades. This is going to be the real tester when you get them straight teeth. That's why I told you, anybody with something negative to say about your dental work is your number one demon, and whoever you told that one regret to You got 3 regrets in life. You slipped up and told one, don't you ever tell the other two. Because can't nobody in your circle be trusted. Whoever you told that you didn't speak to a certain person and it hurt your heart because you never seen them again because they died. Whoever you told that to that had the audacity to tell you you should have spoke, you need to delete that deadly blood sucking virus tumor away from your circle because they don't deserve your presence. When you go to Playa del Rey in that Mercedes doing business with $1 million Shannon, $1 million Irvine, $1 homie in the penthouse, Irvine said nobody can live in that house but you. That's because she know people will be trying to stay there, be trying to spend overnight. She's like, no, nobody deserves a green light but you and your circle because you done made it happen. Every time you get a green light, you always share it with a sucker and put them in the light that they don't deserve to be in. No. When you come back from them 5 days, expect a dramatic change. Because like I said, people are so jealous, they'll rather F up their life before it look like you came up past them. You don't need nobody. You don't got to pay rent. You about to be in $100,000 Benz with Peter Marco's teeth. And I guarantee you a hater gonna say they don't look as good or I don't like them or something like that. Anybody say something like that is a demon and ain't got nothing to show for no decisions they made in their life. You gotta pay attention to what haters say. That's real important. People that's always manipulating, people that always amplify your mess ups. You did 95% stuff good in the 5 you do wrong. They keep hanging it over your head. You see somebody talking about something on TV that messed up that you did, and then this hater want to bring up what you did. But they the type of people that'll sit on TikTok all day and scroll through the videos hours not learning nothing. And the sicker they are, they look at the same videos again. So they just reading the same book, and that's all you doing dealing with them, is reading the same book. Now, what I mean by that is it take time to read 1,000 pages and get the same damn answer. That's mental shit. That's the type of shit you were manipulated from neglect in childhood. Get this Jeep and go to Playa del Rey and don't let nobody mess it up. Anybody trying to mess it up for you is a demon. You in the 3rd quarter with 8 minutes left and you can get $1 million in these last 8 minutes. Anybody that don't want to listen to you with advice, F them. Anybody that don't want to take your advice, F them. Anybody you tell about the herbs and they don't take it, F them. God know you have offered game to people for free. That's why I keep opening doors to success for you. Your haters ain't got no success because they ain't got no value, and probably 70% of them are too arrogant to learn anything. The type of people that took a chance 20 years ago and lost and never did it again. Never can come out their comfort zone but got all the answers. Don't never take advice from people under you. Remember, you always got something to show for your decisions. Good credit, nice looking women, millionaire friends, and an $80,000 car. And when you gone from your haters in your home, your life is on.